The golden rule is never put student data into AI. In this video, I'm going to show you how to anonymize personal details so you can use ChatGPT and other large language models safely and without compromise. As you can probably tell, I love AI. I find it super creative and it also saves me loads of time. But my main caveat is use it safely. You don't want to break any GDPR rules or any privacy policies that your school may have. Now, if I was teaching this video in a lesson, I would probably show this example 3 or 4 times. But if you understand this video, I promise you the power of AI will be infinite. I'm going to be showing you how to convert names into anonymous IDs, use the power of AI, and then convert them back to the names. It will save you so much time and you're going to absolutely love it. Now, the first thing you want to do is to give each of the students an anonymous ID. Now, you could just go down column A going 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. But you can use this rather nifty little code. And what it does, it starts off the code STU for student 001. And if you go to the bottom right hand corner of that box in A2 and just drag it down, what you do, you give each of the students an anonymous number. Now, once you've got that anonymous number, we can copy and paste that into the data that we want to play with. So we're just going to copy that, and then we're going to go into tab 2 and paste that data into student ID. Now, what we have now, we have 4 columns. The first column is the student name. Now, we're not going to use the student names at all now. We're going to use the student's ID, its class, and its grade. Now, we're going to do a little simple operation here in ChatGPT, and all we're going to do is ask AI to order these names, and we will go from grade 9 down to grade 3. So I'm just going to copy the columns B, C, and D, and I'm going to copy that, and I'm just going to ask ChatGPT just to rank them in order. We want the students in order, and I want the data so I can copy and paste it back into Excel. So once we get to that, now we simply paste all of that data into ChatGPT, and very quickly it's going to rank it here from the highest to the lowest. Okay, you can put in any prompt you like, and if you notice there, very quickly AI has ordered all of those students. Now, look closely, there isn't any names in sight. We are simply using the student ID that we created. Now, we've got everything in order. I'm just going to copy and paste that data back into Excel. So I'm going to copy that down and I'm going to paste it back into the 3rd tab. Now, we still do not have a student's name in sight, but all the data is now ordered. Now, this is really clever. Now, there will be a slight learning curve for you, but if you use this code, it's called XLOOKUP. It's a brilliant code to use. Now, what it does, if you can look into the tab bar there, what it does is looking at your tab 1, which is the mapping tab that we started with. And it's basically saying whatever in that mapping tab is in A should be mapped to what's in B in that first tab. And as you can see there, student 001 is Amelia Johnson, and we know that's correct. So what I'm going to do is just drag that formula all the way down column D, and what I'm doing now, that anonymous data is now going back to the student's name. Now, I know there are a couple of formulas in there, but once you learn how to convert a student's name into an anonymous ID and back again, you can start to use the power of AI. Now, usually I would stop the video there, but for those that have never used ChatGPT, I just want to show you a couple of simple functions we can do with the data that we've just been playing around with. Now, I've gone back to the tab which was ChatGPT. It's already ordered the information, and now I just want a bit more detail. So I'm just going to ask ChatGPT, what do we want? We probably want a little bit more analysis. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to look for patterns in the data, and I want it to kind of give us percentages for each grade. What else will be nice at this stage? Maybe we shall add, I don't know, an illustration, maybe a graph to see what that cohort looks like. So I'm just prompting ChatGPT with some very simple language, and within seconds, I get a graph of all the data. I get percentages for each of the grades, and then it's looking for patterns. Everyone understands the importance of anonymising student data in AI, and hopefully this video has given you a practical solution as to how to do that. Now, in future videos, we're going to be looking at how we can use that anonymized data when we're coming up with creative seating plans, how we can analyze GCSE results in a matter of minutes, and really help quality teaching and learning by analyzing class data in a lot more detail. But for now, if you've got any questions or if you've got kind of any ways that you're using data in your school, please drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you're up to.